Hello YouTube, hello. And yeah, this is my Abys team. Beta testing. With the Nastya and Numera, right? I will explain in the run. I will show you guys the gear as well in the end. And while I do this video, I also talk to my chat, right? I'm making live streaming right now. So yeah. And Gengo said hello guys. So we start with Kigiri. Since my Diao-chan has Ring of Grace, right? And Ferzi and Aiden has normal and Vik. So I make Kigiri first and then Diao-chan. And then I follow up with this one and this one. And then I put the Inviks down so they get it for sure. And now I follow up with the rest. Then I put Ingrid down. Now I change this. Use all ultimates. And change Diao-chan to stack up Arcana stacks, right? I don't need to do that for this too. They have Arcana as well, but you don't need to do it for this too because at the beginning you don't make magic damage, right? So it doesn't matter for them. You just want to have higher uptime on Wukong and Kigiri as soon as you can. Then you put Nastya here. And then we put Init here. Because Init also have damage increase for the orbs, right? And his orbs conversion goes with his ultimate range. Like this range, right? So it will get Nastya, Kigiri, Wukong, Numeria, Torodor, Diao-chan, and Island. But it's random who get it. But yeah, you want to increase the chances. So here we spam Kigiri. You trigger one time here. Wukong spam as well. Island. In my Stormy's voice. To 23 and to 24 now on his account. Ah! Oh my god, that's funny, dude. But yet, you see, like, the orbs are now on Kigiri and Wukong, which is good. Hopefully it stays that way. Every 20 seconds, the orbs from minutes change to someone random. I think he has uptime for 3, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Here we wait a little bit. Then I use Wukong just to secure the auto mode, right? They break the shield, not always alone. But I just at the end, before this red thing comes around here, I use Wukong. So in case the auto mode is not making the damage we were making right now. We saw the wave from the map. Don't use Kigiri now. Wait a little bit. Use it now. To trigger him his thingy. Because if you don't trigger him in the first 3 seconds, you're gonna miss time and the damage goes toilet. Now we use this and this instantly. Numera is so good because she has low cost, right? With Nastya together. So you can spam her like 3 times in one phase. Now you use Aiden right before the blue thing stops, right? And we have Torodor as tank for the armor break, right? To give more damage to Kigiri and Wukong. If you guys confusion why. I wouldn't recommend using Regulus. I saw people using Regulus for Watcher bonus, but you actually lose damage if you do that. Because you don't have the armor break permanent, right? Here you wait. You wait till this yellow wave comes. Then you have to use Kigiri here. Boom. And then you follow up with Ferzi to keep Torodor alive. Because if Torodor dies, the boss makes some damage, which normally goes on the highest HP guy. And then your Torodor might die, your Numeria die or Kigiri or Wukong, depends. But if you keep Torodor alive, no one dies. Here probably wouldn't matter. You would survive this on the first magic shield. But yeah, I waited till the thingy is broken. Because Kigiri and Nastya kill it without ultimates. And then I use Numera in it. Now when you wake up, and it change phase, we use Kigiri and Wukong once instantly. Now. To get some more damage in, right? Now same thing with Island. The healing pattern, you wait till the blue thing is almost gone, then you use her. And then she gets one hit and she have ultimate after, and you should be chilling. But yeah, the third shield also sometimes not breaking, right? I have only Kigiri and Wukong as physical damage dealers, so the third shield sometimes is tight. Let's hope Init gives the orbs to them. So I use Fancy here. Use Wukong instantly. Wait a little bit with Kigiri. I use it now. So it's in the shield. And then I usually use Init as well. Don't think you need it, but I do it just for the orbs to be active, but yeah, we didn't break it here, I guess. Did we? Ah, we break it, nice. But yeah, the third shield is always tight. If Kigiri doesn't proc, it's very tight. If Kigiri procs, it actually goes down before the red thingy reach the half, right? So now, I would have changed Ingrid now, but she's in burst phase, so you cannot change her, right? You click, you cannot change her, because she's in burst phase. Hopefully the timing will be alright. I don't think so, I think we cooked. But yeah, I was sleeping, I should have changed her. So we use one time Numera. Same thing here with Aiden again. And precasts. Hopefully Ingrid's gonna be up in time. If she's not in Soul Burst form, I'm kinda lacking damage. Also depend if the orb from Init is on Numera and Nastya, because they get damage increase from it as well. So it's a lot of things can go wrong, but yeah, if I fail this, I will just make a run till I come here, and then we do this, right? So we did the same thing. Toro didn't even die here, right? So we wait. And you see, Ingrid is not on burst phase. Because I need to change her a little bit earlier. Now she is, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Hopefully. Yeah, looks good. Looks good, to be fair. Yeah, we broke it. Nice, nice, nice. Now, since we don't break the last shield, because without Kigiri A5 you don't even need to try. We use Numera here. Okay. Now get rid of Nastya. Get rid of Ingrid. Use Kigiri and Wukong, I forgot that. Sorry. And we get rid of Numera. We leave Init in. You can also leave Numera in. Or Init. Either of them too. Because one of them makes damage reduction, right? And now we wait. We let them damage a little bit. Change the outchan, use Island. The reason I unsummon them, to have more survivability, if that makes sense. Right? So they need to heal less people. And oh yeah, actually someone in the chat said I would leave Init for the orbs as well. That makes sense. That makes sense, Tony. Yeah, I would recommend leaving Init because the orbs give damage increase, right? So your Kigiri and Wukong have more damage as well while that. So remove Numera just if you do the same team, right? And that's the team. Can show you guys the gear, right? But yeah, I don't think you can break the 5th shield if you don't have Kigiri A5. You kinda need him, I think. That's the damage. 30 million, 50 million, 53, 53. Nastya is not even skill up max, and she's over Ingrid A5. But yeah, this is the damage. This is the healing, if you guys wanna see that. Island, then this guy, obviously. It's only 2 healers technically. The Outchan I only change after 4 shields, so... And now I show you guys the gear. Okay, the first Awakening is right. Ingrid's Awaken 5, Wukong is Awaken 5, Kigiri is Awaken 3, Nastya 0, Numera 0, Inet's Awaken 1, you get that from Zemra, right? Island is Awaken 0, Ferzi is Awaken 0, the Archon is Awaken 1, and Torda is Awaken 2. Which doesn't matter. I don't use them as slots, so the Awaken 2 doesn't do anything. Yeah, now I show you guys the gear. Showing the healing is wild. Why? I don't know. Just adds few seconds. I have this on her. I run Catalyst on her. Just for guild boss, right? That's the set. She's pretty stacked on Warlord set. I played her before on this set, but she was too slow with it, so I use her on this one. I have Tia of Twilight in here. She's Awaken 5. I said it already. So the Awakenings I don't need to say, right? I just show you guys the skill ups. That's my Kigiri. Quad rolls, everything basically. And yeah, I can show you guys quick this. If I do it too fast, you guys can slow the video. His artifact level 3 and max guild, right? No Yuri though. That would just make him more survivability, but doesn't matter much. That's why Kigiri, Wukong, sorry. On this piece. His artifact max. He's Awaken 5 and full skill up, right? Then we have Diao-chan. If you have Lubu, she don't need to be that tanky. I have her on 26k HP, 3.9k defense, right? And almost 14k attack. But she wouldn't survive. I have a better armor, but she wouldn't survive. Like I have this, right? It gives you 185 more attack, which would be better. But mine dies then. After 3rd shield, she dies if I use this. That's why I have this piece, trying to grind this up to keep it on her. But yeah, that was the gear from Diachan. I use Scarab also because surviving. Max skilled, Awaken 1 as I said. That's my island. Show you guys the single pieces too. Pretty stacked, I would say. 375 speed. I have got Scarab on her. And yeah, that's the stats. That's the top row. That's why Nastya. Also stacked gear. Quad roll this one. And I have this one. Then I have this one with some race regen. Then I have this without crit rate because I have 96 right. Should be fine. Then I have this one, which is beautiful. And yeah, I used Tia Twilight for her. She is not max skilled. I still need some on her. And she was dealing more than Ingrid A5 already, so she is pretty good. Then we have this on Numera, also running Arcana with Rage Vision a lot, because then you can use her 3 times in one station. I'm not sure, I didn't test if you need the Rage Vision. I just have it on her, right? I have Shattered Hill on her. She's max skilled. I'm not sure if you need the Rage Vision, actually. Didn't test it without, so that's my innet. With 1 crit damage. And this, yeah. And Tea of Twilight as well. Max skilled, Awaken 1 from the Zamra thingy. Everyone should have an Awaken 1, I think. This one, that's the Ferzi. single pieces, right? So you guys can compare your gear to this. I have Euphoric Orb on him to give some attack speed. Maybe increase the damage sometimes, you know. Maybe it break the speed points that people have. And then we come to my beefy boy. I have 112k HP on him, 7.5k defense. The rest doesn't matter. The rest doesn't matter. A little bit speed slides on him, but he keeps up the armor break basically all the time with the speed. But yeah, I recommend. I was running him on the tempered will before, but I was surviving much less. On the third shield, he was always dead. Always. On the second. Fourth shield or second shield, I don't remember. When the stone drops come, right? So with the tempered will, I was always dead. Because this, right, with this set, you get 20% HP after deployment, right? Then you have this one, gives also 10% HP, right? And then you use this artifact, which increase everything 20% as well. So that's why my Tordon never died. He didn't even die once. Even on the 5th shield, right? And yeah, that's my team at the moment. If I get Warren next weekend, then I probably replace in it with one. And then maybe I'll make another video as well. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Peace, 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 peace. Leave a like, subscribe, and yeah.